667. Good day, good day, good day. This is another episode of Yonder Presents Conversation with Friends. I'm Yonder. I would like to introduce you to my special guest. This guy is so special to me that it warms my heart to have him here with me. And he's also my producer, he's my engineer. I bring you Rodney. This is going to be a great conversation with this young fella and just let you know what he's doing and what he's going to. And this is going to have a great conversation. Hello,
Hi,
Rodney.
how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How's your day going?
uh, it's going swell. Got a haircut. Feeling beautiful.
I am too, as you can tell. I wanted to have you on my show because, first of all, I'm proud of you because you do my show. But I'm just proud of you. I mean, it's daunting task to raise a young man, and I sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't. And just want to have a conversation about manhood in 2024 for a young 22-year old.
2026.
20, huh?
It's
I said
2026.
I said it for a young 22-year-old.
You said 2024.
No, in
I was saying,
2026. Okay, for a 22
yeah,
year old.
2026.
How does life how is life at 22 and 26?
uh, mm, it's a lot. We in a bunch of different wars. You trying to figure out what you care about and what you don't care about, what you like and what you don't like, and the furthering and growing your life. And then also coming to the realization that you're gonna work until you die, and you never go over. It's like life is just never going to get easier. So there's.
I disagree with you on that. Go ahead. I disagree with you on
I would
that.
say it's just you just start growing up and realizing more and more how much terrible, horrible things are in the world, and how you really can't change anything that much. And you just gotta every day is just let's just make it to the next day. Let's see how we doing.
Well, I've had similar thoughts at younger ages, but as I got older, it got better. It got better. I changed a whole lot of things, and it got better. So I want to encourage you that there is better out there. There really is. I mean, as you stuck into, especially when you stuck into a financial hold, a car hold, and school hold, and as you stuck into those holes, then you realize I got over this. I got over this. My car got over this. I got over this money thing. I got over this financial failure. Oh, it gets a whole lot better. It really does. I've been young before too, so I've been at that place. And you like, oh man, it seems like it never gets better. It really does get better. You really win at the end, and you start winning more and more as you age.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but we in unprecedented times. So like I understand y'all was as well back in
Yeah, this
ancient times,
way,
but
I I agree with you because you said unprecedented times. I don't know no times that wasn't unprecedented. I mean, I know we had a coast and we coached sometimes, so it seemed like we coached sometimes, but I don't know any times that wasn't crazy for us. I mean, you talking about I've been around since the 60s. I don't know a time where you say, "Oh, we just coasting. It's just good about here." No, I don't know the time. So it's gonna get better. It's gonna get
fair.
better. Hmm?
I said fair. It's
Okay. Oh yeah, because man, at 20 something, I was struggling about everything. Women, the job, I was transferring jobs, I was playing with school, just stuff. But it always got better. If not that day, not that week, not that year, but it got better. And then as I look back, I never thought it was getting better. And then I look back and say, "Oh, I got over that hump. Oh, I got over that hump. Oh, I got over them 15 humps. Oh, I got a hump. I ain't know I jumped over so many humps that I ain't had to test those humps." So it does get better. And then as you have friends, associates, people in school with you, and not that people compare their lives, but they start telling you what they went through, and you like, "Oh, dang, mine wasn't that bad, huh?" But while you're in it, you think it's so bad.
uh I understand what you're saying. I'm not really me personally. I'm not really comparing myself to many other people of my same age because I feel like uh at a my with my life experiences had a decent understanding of the world younger than other people, but then there's also areas of uh like like I'm more mature in other areas of the other 22-year-olds, and then less mature in others because like there's some people now out like my age that got kids in apartments, and I'm not there yet, and I'm just like that's just not even a fathomable ideal yet. But then again, that same person that I'm talking about who has a kid and an apartment has no political thought. Like they don't think about anything else besides, you know what I mean? They just
Right.
thinking about, so it's just stuff like that. It's just uh that's why I can't really compare myself to most people.
Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't say compare. I'm just saying as you talk about issues, you ain't just talk. I mean, I was never a comparison person either, so I understand that completely. I was never a comparison person. I mean, and it might have leaked off to you. I don't really care what you're doing. So with other people, I did my thing. I was happy with it, and all sad with it, but I still did my own thing. I just didn't let other people sway me in their ways and that thing of that nature. So I understand that completely. Even as a adult, it's like, okay, I got to do my thing because you got to do your thing somewhere along the line. Okay, I want to do a couple of different subjects with you. Some more deeper than others. We're gonna do some deep stuff, and we'll come back to some of the lighthearted stuff. Okay, deep stuff. Okay, challenges that you've had in life. What's your biggest challenge you've had in life so far?
Uh in life,
Yes.
I guess my mother passing away.
Yes, that's cool. Oh, yes. Okay, so can you talk about it?
Uh, you know, it's just there's plenty of women in my life period, mother figures, not necessarily have they known it or not. Uh but uh like having a relationship, like that's like not comparing, but that's a thing that I other friends I have whose still had their moms having a like older relationship with, oh, that's my dog. I don't have that at all. uh and that, that's like I said, that's the comparison. It's like, that sucks because I don't have that, like that tight bond with nobody like that. So it's just me navigating through life without a mother is that's difficult. But
Yeah.
like other people, they all broken up when they mom passed away, but they older. Not like saying it's any less of a pain or anything like that, but it's just different. Like your mom seen you go to school, get married, had kids, blah 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 blah. My mom saw me go to what, fourth grade. So it's just that's the difference for me. Uh and it's yeah, it's not weird, but it's just like a, oh, like it is. It's, I would say it's not regular. Like it's not. Mm, like I don't look at it as, I look at myself as like I don't have a regular life because I don't have like it's different. I'm not saying like uh people that don't have dads don't have similar problems, but it's different for me though. With like, it's a mom, so
I understand completely. I understand. I lost my mother older, but it's that I always want to make her proud, no matter what I do, even to this day, down to this podcast and having you as my guest. I always want to make her proud. I mean, really, I always want to make her proud. I mean, and even though I lost mine at 33, it's a hole in my heart. I mean, and I can't imagine at your age when you lost her, and it never stops. I mean, really, this week, yesterday would have been the day we actually buried her, and man, 26 years ago, and I'm still there. I'm not depressed. I'm not upset. I'm just like, damn, damn. I just
yeah,
wish you could be here to see. It ain't even that I'm accomplishing stuff. It's that I'm still here and I'm surviving, and it's that one person who always had, and I'm gonna say you're back. They always had an open ear, even if they disagree to every damn thing you said. My mother listened to me, so I understand that completely. I understand that completely. Um, let's go from there to just growing up, and let's do Maryland, then let's do Florida. How did you feel growing up in Maryland?
Great place to live. Truly, it's the land of pleasant living. That's the state motto. So like I say, we got a good mix of everything there. With you being from DC, mommy being from the country, you mixed in the suburbs, everything. We have. I spent some time, you know, cutting grass with pop up. I spent some time, exploring the city, going to museums with in DC with like our cousins and stuff like that, and aunts, and it gives also learn multiple different people that you've introduced me to, from like friends you grew up with, or other people that like that you've met along the way in the work world. So I have a lot of different perspectives and ideas and people to look off of, from how to move and navigate throughout life, and and whatnot. And I would say uh it's a good place, a good place to live when it's
Okay,
it's good in Maryland.
so what you think about Florida?
Florida's garbage. Like, I think it's trashed out here. Uh, I it's just I know it's a whole bunch of it's too hot. It's too hot all the too many times of the year. Uh, it's it's a much higher abundance of ignorant people that you come in contact with on a daily basis, and yeah, it's a lot of madness and craziness that happens here as well. And I mean, I think it's a great place to vacation and a good place to live if you're old, but just 25 to, I don't know, 45, I would probably rather be somewhere else.
Okay, okay, that's honest, transparent expression, and I like that. Let's go different place. Okay, I know you're a sports fan. I know you're a sports fan. Okay, tell me who your teams are.
Uh, so we're gonna go with let's go with basketball. Lakers and Wizards. Got to root for hometown team as well, and Lakers, Kobe. Uh, and then football, gotta go with my Eagles. Only reason I became an Eagles fan is because I was looking for a team. This is what 15 years ago. I was looking for a team with a black quarterback and nice jerseys, and that happened to be the Eagles at the time. Uh,
Who's quarterback?
Donovan McNabb.
I mean that. Okay, yeah, I like
Uh,
that. Okay, because
and
I knew you were know enough for Randall Cunningham. I was like, who's quarterback? Yeah, Don Minute. You right.
yeah, Donovan McNabb, and then it was I can't think of the dude between him and Michael Vick. But yeah, and then so I picked the Eagles, stuck with them ever since. Been there through both the Super Bowls. Had myself a grand old time experiencing both. um, and I still love my black quarterback right now. Shout out Jalen Hurts. Um,
Mhm.
and so that's basketball, football, soccer, Arsenal. I'm not sure if your people do soccer or not. I'm an Arsenal fan. Shout
Okay.
out my boy Zach put me on. Uh, let me think. Don't watch hockey or baseball, but I'm a root for the Nationals and the Capitals. So for baseball though, I root for the Yankees. I like Shohei. I like Shohei and Mookie Betts. I mean, not the Yankees, the Dodgers.
Dodge.
I,
Yeah, yeah.
I,
That
I
boy
mean,
bad. That boy is
yeah,
bad.
I like Shohei and Mookie Betts. I like those guys, so I root for them. It's cool. Uh, MMA and boxing. I, uh, I'm a Canelo guy. I like Tank. Uh, MMA. John Jones, even though he's a questionable character. Joaquin Buckley. You probably don't know who that is. That's who I.
No, I
That's
don't.
who I.
I don't know
That's
who
who I
that
went
is.
and saw like a year ago, and at Emily. That's the
Okay.
fight I went and saw, and he's doing good, doing well. But yeah, that's pretty much
That's your sports.
my
Okay.
sports teams. Yeah.
Oh, what do you have philosophy you live by? I mean, anything that you live by that you just go on and it's just your motto, or how? What's your work ethic?
Work ethic. I mean, it's just work ethic. I just like to the job. Any job that I have, I just like to be good at it. So if like anything I do, period, I would like to be good at it. So I'll work harder. to get good at it,
Mhm.
and then become more sustainable. And then like a motto. Uh, I be telling like on Instagram, I post pretty frequently. I tell people to go outside and touch grass, and that's not just as in like going outside, like in nature. That's going as in like go do something. Like go to the club, go outside, go to the mall, go watch a movie, go do something. Versus, that's another problem with my generation. It's a lot more people who have struggled with mental illness and like delusion because they're inside and on social media and stuff like that all the time. And I wouldn't say it's necessarily social media, it's more of what you watch. And so uh I feel it's like I said, delusion. It's so many people that don't live in the real world of what we live in today. Like like and for dating for Gen Z, like you'll see some women be like, oh, he got to be 6'2" and make $100,000.
Right.
There's 18 of those 22-year-olds that live in your state. You're not meeting any of those 18.
It's
So
18
like,
of them in America.
huh,
I mean, but you're right. It's unrealistic. Well, I'm glad you said that because that was the subject I was getting on. Getting outside, putting that internet down and putting those games down and doing something with real people. I'm glad you said that. So you're into that because it seems like folks stay in the house all day long and
well,
engage in internet and Instagram and all the social medias instead of stepping out that door and enjoying what they call life outside the doors. I was getting back outside, and
I
this is
can't.
before COVID. This is before COVID.
I would say I can't like 100% agree with you because I would say me, I'm a very like internet person at times. And I could stay in the house all day and be fine, but I think it's more of the what you consume and how you actually interact with the world. Like me personally, with how I've been socialized over the years, I don't need to like see my friends to hang out with, to still have a good relationship with them. Like I like there's certain people that I haven't seen in forever, and I talk to them every day, whether that be on the phone or hopping on the game or Instagram DM. So
Mhm.
in that certain circumstance, that's for me specifically. But like I understand what you're saying for a broader sense of people going outside and being realistic because this like I know you're not too well versed, but I mean it's the same thing, but it's just changes names as like as generations change. Like there's
Mhm.
so many people like young people as in uh like middle schoolers that are being influenced by these red pill content creators of like Andrew Tate and stuff like Andrew Tate and Clavicular and all and they're fresh and fit who are all being influenced by them to like not respect women and just be like a dickhead like it's
Mhm.
supposed to be fun. So there's that. That's the biggest thing is be wary of what you watch.
Okay. How's the dating scene in 2026? What's going on with the dating scene? I mean, folks still dating, folks still going out, folks still falling in love, folks still getting married. How's it? What's going on in the dating world in 2026 for a 22-year-old?
Well, they say I saw recently. They said 24% of Gen Z adults say that they have never had sex before. That's just that's the highest it's ever been, like ever, right? And I would say stuff like that. Dating scene is like I said with delusion, uh, like not just delusion, but people not being realistic. Then others, like other people, just choosing not to engage. Which we're also we also don't drink, so that's another thing. Like our generation, we're not drinking as much as y'all was,
Y'all
and
vapors.
we're our drug use period is down. Like drug and
But
alcohol
ain't
use,
vape nicotine?
not all of it, but
Okay.
yeah, drug use and alcohol period is much farther down for us than it is for y'all than like previous generations.
Okay.
So I'd say we're smarter, and also more rigid, as
Mm-hmm.
in like in the smarter meaning like uh I'm gonna say with some like young women they see things in their own life, as in how their dads, or how women that their or men that their parent, that their mom or something has dated or whatnot, and realize that in 2026 you don't have to settle. So, like, you know what I mean? So they rather just be alone rather than settle for, you see what I'm saying?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Uh, and then uh, on other side, there's with younger men, it's a lot of like hating themselves, insecurity. Like there's porn addiction. There's a whole bunch of like I said, is the content you consume. So like I said, with the red pill people, there's like a lot of young men who are red pill consumers who hate women, but then are the same ones that are addicted to porn. So
Okay.
it's just
Got you. It's
like
a
it's
right.
you're contradicting yourself and not enjoying your life because of you know. So uh, there's also, I mean, it's a lot of reasons, but then there's also sides as the people that are real, like people that are on online, a lot of online communities, but they meet these people in real life eventually.
Right.
Like, so there's that as well. And I would say, I wouldn't say the dating scene is bad. I just it's person by person. Me, a person who's a realist, I if I'm talking to a girl at the current moment and she want to go do something, I tell her I'm broke. She gonna have to understand that I'm broke, and we gonna have to do something for free.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of stuff that's the type of stuff that I have been able to cultivate with the people that I allow into my life.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
um,
that's actually those are sometimes the best dates. Date at the park or something that you're doing that you actually get to talk to somebody. Okay, I want to go to another subject. Okay, what's your outlook for 20? Well, let's say we were to predict something going on with you for another 4 years. What would you like to be in the next 4 years, or what do you plan to be in the next 4 years?
uh, I don't know. I'm being completely honest with you. I don't know. Um, you know, working, of course, as that's always a constant. But with my end goal is to be have my own production company and bring in have like multiple podcasts under my production company, and then also have classes for teaching people. Like I understand, like you can learn a lot of stuff on internet, but it's also a lot. It's also different with. It's also like can help more with me getting some hands-on stuff experience
Yes,
with
yes, yes.
someone who's a professional or someone who has years of stuff. And so that's what that's the plan is, or that's what the plan is, but the whole main idea is just to help other people expand and figure out their visions of what they had and what they wanted to do with their, content,
Okay,
podcast, all of that. That's what the end goal is. But I have, I don't know how to start a business yet. So I gotta, figure that part out. So I'm just gonna be working
okay. Well,
until then.
until that time. Well, I always like to say, folks, lead the audience with a positive word. What do you have to say? What's your go-to word or your go-to phrase? Or it could be a biblical verse. It could just be something you made up. What's your go-to for what type of positivity can you leave the audience?
Like I said earlier, touch grass. Like people are not here to hurt you. Uh, Not everybody's a bad guy. Not everybody's evil. Like pretty much, like you realize, like more and more you realize you growing up, everybody is just an insecure weirdo and just trying to figure out how to not come off as one. So you know, uh, it's okay. You can fall and fail as long as you don't give up. Uh, and I would also say be real. Like I said with the insecure weirdos, be real. Um, and trust in your intuition.
Okay. Can you leave your social?
Uh, right now I have a new podcast with my buddy MK. It's Inside the Lot. That's you could just find Inside the Lot, YouTube and Spotify. It's simple. We met at Sam. We worked at Sam's Club. A lot of associates. We talked about having a pod for like 2-3 years, and then we just finally did it. So we should be recording an episode of that tonight. But Inside the Lot on Instagram, on YouTube and Spotify, and my Instagram is underscore Rodney DFG. And yeah, that's me.
Okay, well, thank you again for coming around, and I want to do this again 6, 8 months, a year from now, and see what you're doing and see where you're going.
Oh yeah, the conversation will definitely be different by then. Uh,
Cool, thank you.
uh all right, have a good one.
Have a good one.